Joining us on Beyond World is One is Tamil Nadu Health Secretary Dr. J. Radhakrishnan. Starting September, sir, Tamil Nadu is opening up as part of Unlock 4 and everything except for educational institutions is opening up. So how do we foresee, a spike in cases, and what is the government doing to prevent this perhaps possible spike in cases?
See, particularly with regard to COVID-19, we have been giving regular messages is all of us in these phases of unlock have to follow least common denominator is having this herd masking mentality of permanent masks in the public place or in areas maintaining physical distance, frequent hand washing and cocooning the vulnerable. That is one aspect. Second is follow strictly standard operating procedure. So we have decided that every organization will assign one person, even if it's a private, that who will be the COVID monitoring officer with whom the government will interact. The third request which we are having to public is we have totally expanded the testing capacity. Tamil Nadu is the only state which more than 1.5 lakh RT-PCR testing capacity per day. So in case of a remote test symptom, they should come and get themselves tested, and we will continue the aggressive testing policy of almost 75,000 tests per day. So this is the way we will do. We have developed the infrastructure, expanded the infrastructure, increased the oxygen, but we have to keep our fingers crossed. We need public cooperation at this stage. This relaxation comes with a lot of duties, so they need to understand that it will be a win-win situation if we all join together till we get a definitive vaccine or a specific medicine.
So with regards the numbers in Tamil Nadu, it is being said that the numbers are consistent despite the fact that testing rates are extremely high. We've been maintaining it about 5,500 to 6,000. How do you explain this, please?
See, the thing is that numbers as far as the whole state is concerned would be consistent, but when you look at the districts, we're seeing a market shift. Earlier it was Chennai, now surrounding Chennai, but more importantly Coimbatore, Salem and Kadalur. So we are looking at it, and earlier the numbers used to come from 55 to 60,000 RT-PCR tests. Yesterday it was from almost 83,000 tests. Having said that, we cannot say, we are now looking at positivity. Roughly 9 districts are more than 10%, while overall state weekly positivity has come down to 8, yesterday it was below 8%. So we are desegregating it, giving district level dashboards to the collectors, informing them what is happening, from them getting feedback within districts also, urban rural differences we are seeing, and looking at the pockets.
Sir, as far as Chennai is concerned, about 2 months ago the cases were roughly about 2,000 per day, and now it's almost come down by half. So how was this possible, and how was this turnaround made possible in terms of strategy?
See, Chennai, basically Honorable CM pushed us for aggressive testing. From 3,000 we went to 13,000 tests. Plus we had very focused strategy for slum separately and for other row houses and for workplaces. Then the zones were divided into 15. We had a coordinating kind of mechanism. We started control rooms in every zone. We had even senior ministers assigned to that work, but apart from it, we also had a very marked increase in fever camps, which used to capture the cases. Even with remoter symptoms, we used to offer test exactly by side of the fever camp. So that helped in people coming forward. Plus we also had the concept of focus volunteers in containment areas so that they don't do. So it was a lot of micro level, street level planning which went into it. We are continuing the same, because as things go, North Chennai has come down slightly, the workplaces areas it is increasing. So those and the next biggest challenge, not only in Chennai, other places, gated communities also. Within the gated communities also, the same kind of messages. What is true for the world is true for the country, is true for the city, and true for your own house and also the gated community.
So as part of Unlock 4, does it mean that people coming in via air, or people coming in via train and coming in from other states, henceforth quarantine will be relaxed and they can directly go home and quarantine, or are any new guidelines in the works?
No, there is a separate kind of guideline coming in for that also. We have for international, 96 hours if they do RT-PCR test, select thing. But even then, when they come based on international flights, there is a specific kind of home quarantine or institutional quarantine. In case they are not tested, they will be tested. So detailed, separate, comprehensive guideline based on various Government of India latest directives is being prepared and will be issued in consultation with Honorable CM and the Public Department.
So when it comes to the Sero survey that was performed in parts of Tamil Nadu, how have the results been and what is the inference from the Sero survey?
See, so far officially they have not submitted the Sero survey, and they did it in parts of Chennai. We have also asked them to do it in other parts of the state. So we are also awaiting, but personally speaking, what I feel even now the biggest challenge we are facing is not with regard to how many are already infected, how many are tested, but even now certain people, they avoid coming to the hospital for the first 3 or 4 days, and even some of them don't test, and ultimately land up with severe lung involvement, and that is why we start losing people. That is a message we are parallelly giving in addition to this thing, that kindly come to the hospital before you get a very heavy lung involvement, because the available medicines you can get cured. So whether the serosurveillance shows a higher prevalence and the disease comes down is one part, but the real part is we have to reduce the case fatality. That is one focus area where we are working, where somewhere last 2 weeks it has come down compared to the previous weeks, but we are in the range of 1.71 now. We want to bring it slowly to at least 1.
Sir, there were some projections made by the MGR University pertaining to how the coronavirus pandemic would evolve until March next year. So what is the government's approach towards those numbers and that data?
See, various agencies give their projections. At the cutting edge level, we are looking at much more simpler messages, because more than creating a scare, our job is to sensitize people that at present whatever others say, the full safeguard is mask, hand washing, keeping a distance, and cocooning the elders. That message we do. Then question of ensuring that aggressive testing is done, so that if somebody wants to get tested, he is able to get a result 24 hours. It is a gold standard RT-PCR method, not the antigen or antibody. These are the steps we are following.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was Tamil Nadu's Health Secretary Dr. J. Radhakrishnan telling WION that the unlock 4, where the state is pretty much opening up except for educational institutions, means that there are more freedoms, but also that people have their own duty and responsibility of washing hands, wearing masks, and also keeping their elderly safe. From Chennai, with video journalist Naveen, this is Siddharth MP, WION, World is One.